Alright, welcome back to a new video of IELTS reading module, and in this video I'm going to show you some of the important types of questions that appear in reading module and also examples and then vocabulary. Okay, so first type of question is like matching heading questions. In this type of questions, one has to read all the passage and then he has to select which heading matches in the passage. So they will have a paragraph of 4 to 5 lines. You will have to read that paragraph and then there will be options given under the question and you are supposed to check which option matches the best paragraph. Understand the aim of section, understand the general content of paragraph and sections. These are the skills required that you understand about what thing paragraph is, what is paragraph telling about, and what are the tips. Read all the given options before reading the passage. Answer are not in order. So it's a basic general tip that you are required to read first all those options and then you are supposed to read the paragraph. Let's take an example here. Like this is an example matching heading questions, and it's paragraph A, paragraph B, both paragraph, and now choose the correct heading for paragraphs A and B from the list of heading below. Now you are supposed to read all these options first. Option number 1 is temperature on earth, 2 is what is greenhouse, number 3 is how is earth greenhouse, plants that grow in greenhouse. And now you are supposed to read whole paragraph A and paragraph B and compare which options, or number 1, number 2, number 3 could be the best title of that paragraph. So these types of questions are a little bit time consuming because you will have to read all this paragraph A and then you can decide whether option 1 fits or option 2 fits or option 3 fits. Another type of questions which arrive in IELTS reading exam is true, false, not given, or yes, no, not questions. There will be a statement and you will have to say whether it's true, it's false, or this information is not given in the passage. In this type of questions, individual has to identify whether the information is provided in the passage is true, false, or it's not provided. What kind of skills required? Identify the specific information in the passage, scanning the passage, understanding what the examiner is asking. And if we go to the examples, here is example. There is a one paragraph here and then question 1 to 5. People were drawn from all over to see the Thames tunnel. So now you have to find out whether this information is in this paragraph or not. Like if people came to see the Thames tunnel, then you have to write true. And if this information is false, which means people don't came, then false. And if it's paragraph doesn't tell anything about people coming from all over to see Thames tunnel, like it's unrelated, it's not in the paragraph, then you have to write not given. I will at the end of this video, in the description I have a Google Drive link from where you can download this file, this example file, and then answer of these examples so you can compare. Another thing is matching paragraph information. In this type of questions, the overall information given in the passage is to be chosen from the option. Skill required: identify specific information or scanning for information. Let's go to the example, and example is, yes, card making. This is paragraph A, paragraph B, paragraph C, and which section contains the following information? Write the correct letter. So a way to learn new methods of communication. So now you have to find this information in all these 3 paragraphs. Let's say for example paragraph B or paragraph C has a way to learn new methods of communication, so C is the right answer. So you are supposed to find this specific information in the paragraph. Summary completion question. In this type of question, the given words are used to fill summary of the passage. Let's jump to the example. This is summary completion question, fermentation, and this is a whole, like, it's a big paragraph, and then there are some blanks. So you have to dash, and good health of Bulgarians could be attributed to eating. So now you have to find what best answer or what best word can fit here. But be remember to please read the question, and there are also sometimes options given, so you have to find which options from here can fit in blank number 1 or blank number 2, and first read this question and then your paragraph, and then you can easily pick which option is best to be put in those blanks. Sentence completion question. The sentence from the passage is given and word has to be written in the gap. What type of question is this? This is sentence completion question, like whole paragraph, and this is the blanks. So these two are a bit similar, but there is an example. It's a MCQs. You have choices and you have to put some of the words from, for example, pickled product number 1, detoxifying number 2, kimchi number 3. But in this type of question you will have to write the word. There are no examples or no options, so you will have to read this whole paragraph and then you have to write a word on your own. This is MCQs, multiple choice question, similar this one. Here is a paragraph and then a blank. The test can predict Alzheimer 2 or 3 years before the illness began, 2 or 3 years from the start of symptom, a decade before. Now these types of questions are not so much difficult, because if you read whole paragraph thoroughly you can easily answer these types of question. So this blank number 2, this is the test, first blood test which can cure Alzheimer, estimate start of disease. Now you can get this information that which option is best from this paragraph by reading the paragraph, or I suggest to my student that first they must read the question. What question asked? For example, the test can predict Alzheimer. Now your mind is making your body to find the test which can predict Alzheimer and in its duration, and now you are scanning. For example, the world first blood test to predict Alzheimer disease before symptoms occur has been developed first. So you have to first read the questions and then paragraph. List selection. Example of list selection is this, like you have to which is the best title for the passage below. You have to read all of the passage, and then coffee, a popular hot drink, coffee the main consumers, coffee the main producers. So you will have to suggest which title is the best for the given paragraph. And categorizing questions, you will have to decide which category the information in the passage belongs to. The options, for example, I don't have example of this, sorry. Okay, so these are the types of question. I'm uploading these documents so you can download it. These are the types so you can get to know them. These are the examples, and answers of their example are there will be separate folder in which you can also view which are the answers. So today it's time for vocabulary. And today first word is glimpse, which means a short or quick view. In the morning we got first glimpse of beautiful sunrise, or the glimpses of an event will be released tomorrow. So glimpse is like a real quick or short view. For example, you are on the bike and you saw a signboard, so it was a glimpse, like you just saw the signboard for maybe 2 or 3 seconds. Or glimpse could also be for a long duration. Hesitate, fail to act quickly or undecided. Do not hesitate to ask any question. If you have any question, do not hesitate, which means that do not be afraid of asking any question. If you hesitate, you will lose the quiz. For example, if you became in tension and you start scratching your head during the IELTS exam, so I recommend you to please do not hesitate during the IELTS exam. Another word is absurd, which means foolish. It was an absurd decision to legalize the guns, which means it was a bad idea to legalize the guns. Underestimating the importance of reading is absurd. Like you must not underestimate. If you're reading something, then try to understand it. If you're not understanding it, then you're just, it's an absurd act, you are wasting your time. So I'm gonna upload these documents in which you can have a look on these examples, and also there will be a link of your homework. So see you in next video.